Hi everyone, we're doing something very special today. We're talking about real estate and vision boards. Right now it's January 22nd, which is the Lunar New Year. I'm going to tell you exactly why I'm making my vision board right now and why I didn't do it in the beginning of the year. But this year, my friends and I, when I was in Bulgaria, did something really cool. We all sat down, we all set goals for the new year, but we're all together. We kind of divided our goals in different categories. We did career, finance, health, personal development, relationships, habits, just different categories. And we wrote everything down. So when we saw it was going to be a new moon in the new Chinese year, we decided we were going to do it on this day. So I'm bringing you with me on this, and I'll show you my process and what I do and why I actually think this is something that's very important for my business. I actually have been doing vision boards for only 1 year. Last year was the very first year that I started doing it. The way I got into it is very interesting. My broker, he's a great man, always tries to inspire people, always tries to make the best version of them. And he ended up signing me up for a Tony Robbins seminar, Unleash the Power Within, which was so empowering. It was probably one of the most life-changing experiences I've had in my life. And it's so interesting because it was a 3-day event, but the change and the motivation that you feel after those 3 days is something I just can't describe. It works in a very interesting way, and there's this story I really like to tell. One of my good friends, she was telling one of her friends about Tony Robbins and how I was sharing my experience with her and how excited I was and how much I enjoyed it. And he made a comment that I personally think it's really funny. He basically said, "Oh my God, she is this serious businesswoman. Why is she wasting her time with stupid shit like that?" And I just find it so funny because the longer I'm in real estate, the more I realize how important it is to have faith, to know why you do the things that you do, what motivates you, what gets you to wake up every single morning excited and happy and ready for the day and willing to do the work. Interesting thing about the vision board that I did last year is that 95%, I want to say, of all the things that I've set as goals became reality. I keep my vision board right next to my bed, so I see it every morning, and every morning when I wake up, I take a moment to just take a look at it, remind myself, what are my goals? Why am I doing what I'm doing? And then I move on with my day. It's been really life-changing. It's interesting how I've watched so many videos of other people saying that they made vision boards and how everything came true. I definitely agree with this. I also think that you need to be taking action. So if you're planning on just making a vision board and just throwing a bunch of pictures together and writing a bunch of quotes on it, it's probably not going to work. But I found it to be a very good motivator. We're finally done with all of that cutting. I have my big board right here. What I like to do is just divide the different categories or the different goals and kind of pick a corner for each one. So this year, actually, I'm going to try something I haven't done before. And all these images that I've printed out, I will actually do a wallpaper and try to have a wallpaper on my computer and then have a wallpaper for my phone. That way, I just keep seeing this and I keep reminding myself why I do what I do. To me, this whole process is very inspiring. It's very relaxing, but at the same time, it really makes you think about the goals that you have and the things that you want to achieve. Really putting things in perspective. Before I started my own business, I would always try to be better, read books, set different types of goals, but I didn't really understand the importance of taking care of yourself, taking care of your mental and physical health in order to serve the people around you better, which in turn results in a better business. You can better serve people, you become better at certain skills that you're trying to develop, just better overall. This last year, I have really put my physical health not really as a priority. I used to do yoga every single day and I haven't in a very long time. So that's one of my goals for this year is to go back into yoga, meditate every day, read at least 30 pages of a book, learn something new. It's really funny because I love reading and sometimes I just don't do it. And then I catch up and I can read an entire book in 2 days and then I don't do it for a long time. So I'm trying to really get a little bit more consistent and do small steps instead of trying to get it all done at once. To me, vision boards are very important because there's a reason why we do everything that we do. And if that reason is money only, then whatever it is that you're doing, most likely it's not going to be working out. It's very interesting how when you focus on serving other people or really making a change or working toward a goal that might require money, but it's not what you want ultimately. Yeah, you want the money, you need the money, but you need them for something. It's just interesting how everything just falls into place. The reason why I love vision boards so much is that something about doing something with your hands, it's really calming. I'm not a crafty person at all. I can't really do much with my hands, but cutting pictures up and gluing them to a board is definitely something I really enjoy. I'm pretty much done. I've glued everything that I want on. And what I've decided for this year is that I will really personalize it and get very, very specific with my goals. So I will write quotes or things to specify my goal. That way I can not only see the images, but I can read. That way I can not only see the images, but I can also read the quotes or things that I would like to know or remind myself on a day-to-day basis. Well, here it is. It's not 100% complete. If you are a business owner, or even if you're not, drop me a comment. Let me know if you like vision boards. Let me know how you do your goal planning for the year. Do you even do that? Do you believe in setting goals for the year? And I'll catch you on the next video.